Hello guys, so today I wanted to make a video talking about the anti-tunneling changes in the newest DBD patch update that will be coming out in the PTB. I know a lot of people are complaining about some of the changes, especially a lot of the win streak streamers on DBD on Twitch. And I know one of their biggest complaints, especially the one that disincentivizes tunneling, where if a survivor dies before 6 total hook states, all survivors remaining gain a repair speed bonus for the rest of the trial. I honestly think that's a good change because if you look at it, a lot of the games, they just tunnel people out at 5 gens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3.
And this is exactly why I think they need to add some of these anti-tunnel changes.
$? Are we serious? Buddy. Oh, it's OTR. Okay, well, I should have just hit her to begin with. But where is she running exactly? Yeah, I'm curious to see what they're gonna add, like with the additional anti-tunnel.
Now, I know it takes a lot of skill to get to almost 2,000 wins in a row, but what happens in every single game? Tunnel one person out at 5 gens every single game.
Part of the game that's quintessential for DB killing and playing killer. Yeah, let's prevent that from happening.
But I don't think that's the issue. It's more of the fact people are just tunneling at 5 gens, slugging, bleeding people out, all just for a win streak. And it's just not a fun experience for anyone that's on the receiving end of that. And I feel like win streak streamers honestly inspire a lot of people that don't have the skills to play even sweatier because they don't have the skills to make up for it, unlike someone like Momo7th, who's an insanely high level and skill blight. And I have done hardcore killer challenges myself before, so if you want to say I'm hypocritical, that is totally understandable, but I don't do it on a regular basis, and that's not all I do. 90% of my games, I'm very chill and things like that, usually just going for trick shots, and sometimes I do tunnel, and it usually is accidental. The only times I purposely tunnel is if, say, a survivor is teabagging me like crazy after every pallet stun, then I will tunnel them out. I feel like a lot of people forget this game is supposed to be a chill party game, unlike, say, something like Rainbow Six Siege, which is kind of designed to be a comp style game. DBD just really isn't about that, and I know some people are wanting ranked in DBD, but even if you did a casual mode in this, people would still tunnel and be sweaty, where you don't have to play like your life is on the line. And I think making casual mode just honestly wouldn't solve the issue at all, because I think we all know that people in casual would still have killers that would be playing for win streaks or playing super hardcore, slugging and tunneling at 5 gens. I think it would still be a problem in casual. And I feel like DBD has some of the best moments when you play the game more chill. You get a lot of goofy moments where you get funny killers. Maybe you'll get a nice play here and there.
Oh my god, come on! Oh, Ghosty, come on! You finally got me! You finally got me, dude. Honestly, okay, Nick, the only killer I like this map with is Myers. That is literally perfect timing. Oh my god, he scared the fuck out of me.
And I think that's where DBD becomes truly a great game, because you can have so many fun moments where you don't take things too seriously. And I feel like a lot of people that are killer mains that do a lot of win streak content are very annoyed about these changes because they know it will affect their content, which is understandable from their perspective. But you can still make great content where you're not slugging and tunneling people out at 5 gens, where you can maybe do goofy challenges and things like that. Like, we had one for Survivor where we couldn't drop a pallet the entire game and we still had to all try to escape, which I think is an interesting kind of challenge. Or for Killer, you could do something like the Nice Guy Streak, which I will show a clip of Otz explaining how this challenge works.
And today we have good news. We have completed yet another streak, another challenge that involved all 35 killers. But this was a very unique streak. Winning was not based on getting 3 or 4 kills like we typically do. Instead, in order to win, we had to hook every survivor twice. We basically had to put in as much work as possible without actually killing any of the survivors. And right off the bat, this is a little bit strange because it means that sometimes both sides can win. For example, in this match that you're watching, these survivors kicked my ass, but then at the end of the game, they started making a lot of mistakes and I started to trade a lot and I got 2 hooks on everyone. So I got my win. But at the end, they were all very cocky and very happy because they also got to escape.
And I feel like this is how challenges and killer streaks should be instead of how they are right now, where it's insanely sweaty. Because with this challenge, both sides can still have fun, where with the other win streaks and how they typically are, only one side's enjoying this and the other side is just getting slugged and bled out and tunneled. And I know some people on Twitter are complaining about this, but also sometimes you can have almost any anti-tunnel perk and you see some of these win streak streamers, they'll still tunnel them out even if you have DS, off the record, dead hard, any other second chance stuff, they'll still tunnel you out. And that's why I think some of these anti-tunnel changes are great for the game. And I know this person here says for their idea for anti-tunnel changes, get good, aka don't have 30-second chases, don't die in the middle of gens, and bring anti-tunnel perks, there, problem solved. I feel like you've seen in some of the clips, it doesn't matter if you have anti-tunnel perks, especially some of the win streak streamers, they'll still tunnel you out, and they have the skills to get around certain perks and things like that. So even with the anti-tunnel perks, you could have off the record and DS, and they'll still get you out at 5 gens. But I mostly wanted to make this video just to create a discussion and get everyone else's opinion about this, because I feel like people in general just need to take this game less seriously, and I also feel like people are very negative towards this game, and sometimes it's very valid, but I feel like it's also sometimes a little overblown, and I don't know if that's partially because people know negativity gets views. And I don't want anyone harassing anybody that's in this video, but I also think we can have a good discussion about this down in the comments. This is my first time doing a video style like this, so I know I have a lot of room for improvement, and if there's things you think I could do better, please let me know down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap that like button, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.